Jackson. Today we're here at a pristine location. We're here in Tracy, California to visit the culture shop. I'm trying to get my cut right. Let's go take a look. So, first question I got, the culture shop, the name. Tell me about the name. How'd you come about?
Well, just thinking about everything in the culture, in the black culture, you know, I was thinking, how can I incorporate everything in one place? So, just thinking about art in general. So, barbering is an art form, drawing is an art form, paintings, everything that you can do creatively.
Yeah.
So, just thinking of that and like, that just sums up everything in one spot. So my vision of having a barbershop with an art gallery, with a clothing line, it all incorporates.
I see the clothing line right here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
gotta show that one off one time.
With Nipsey one time. Started out, you know, the marathon.
That's what's up, man. You know, as far as when I walked in, man, this is not your typical barbershop. You know, I'm used to, you know, getting numbers back in the day, having to wait in line. So walk me through like the culture shop. How long has it been a vision, something that you were, you know, thinking about doing, you know, partnership, you know, people involved? Talk to me about how it came as a vision.
Well, I always wanted to have a barbershop since, you know, I was a kid. My oldest brother taught me how to cut, and, you know, having 6 boys in the house at one time, you can't send everybody, you know, to the barbershop. So somebody had to learn how to cut hair. He went off to the Army, so I kept cutting my brothers. And ever since then, I always thought it'd be cool to have a barbershop.
Nice.
As far as the culture, you know, that came with time. You know, you don't envision this until, you know, you get a little experience. So I didn't actually start cutting hair professionally until about 8 years ago, 8 or 9 years ago. I started in 2014. That's when I started as an apprentice. And just going through that experience, getting different types of clientele, getting the vibe of the energy of the shop, I was just formulating a plan like, okay, I would do this, I would do this, I would do that. So finally got my opportunity just recently in 2022, right smack dab in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You blossomed though, for sure.
Hey.
That's lovely. It's so at this establishment here, you've been here 2 years going on?
Going on 2 years now, yeah. So we just had our 1 year anniversary in June, so next June will be a full 2 years, so it's really a year and a half. Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. And I see these barber chairs, man. How many barbers do we have on deck right now?
Currently we have 4 barbers and 3 stylists.
Okay, so you got the stylist part of it as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, so all the women out there, you know, this is just not a male clientele. We got the women side of it as well. So that's what's up. That's what's up. So you have 4, then you have 3, and then, you know, over here you have the wash station as well.
Yep.
Okay, that's beautiful, man. I love what you've done with the place, man. The culture shop, I love the name. You know, I love the meaning, I love the purpose. We're gonna get into some of this art and everything. And another question I have for you, man, is it takes a culture to build a village. So I'm looking at this like who was the key people that actually, you know, helped out, and what was a huge contribute to making this a success?
I like that one.
It's good, it's good. For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But the village, it definitely consisted of my brother here, Mel, my business partner, Sean, as you might meet if he makes it.
Oh, for sure, hopefully so.
Yeah, Sean is actually my trainer. So when I started, I didn't know how to cut it all. I mean, well, you know, I had the basic, you know, ball fade.
I mean, back then you used to cut me back in the day, so yeah.
So that's when I first started. So when I came here, he was my trainer. So he would teach me how to do certain cuts, how to do lineups and different fades. The tools that you use definitely makes a difference, you know. So from a Walmart clipper to a professional clipper, it's a huge difference.
Yep.
So Sean himself, he's been cutting hair for about 15 years.
Okay.
So just me and him linking up, and the vibe was just like, that's my brother. You know what I mean? He gave that vibe like a good brother.
It's a good energy, that's right. Yeah.
So we would always talk about it, saying, you know what, we're gonna get something going. Eventually one of these days we're gonna get it going. And opportunity struck. The location came up. We was discussing it, and decided to make that move. But definitely, my wife played a big role. My mom's, just the support that we have in our small unit is definitely big. So gave me the motivation to push forward and be like, okay, it's time.
That's it, man. That's it, man. That's a beautiful say, because it's family over everything, and like I said, it's a culture to build a village. So obviously, y'all, Namic viewers, I'm gonna get my hair cut. Hopefully, you can hook me up.
Hell yeah.
Okay. But I'm gonna keep the hat on for right now. Let's take a tour. Let's take a look at the culture shop here, man. If you wanna lead the way, I want to start with this.
Shout out to the Culture Kitchen. We're on a mission to put our people in position to be our own boss, make our own moves, lay our own laws, build our own schools.
A lot of legends on there.
Yeah.
Some legends, but what would you say?
Number one for me, I gotta go with my man Tupac.
Tupac.
California Love, Tupac. His art pretty much sell out as soon as he comes in, so he's not up there. But right now, the GOAT, gotta go with Hov.
Hov?
Yeah. Go with Hov.
For me, I probably would say, I'm gonna go with Hov too. Only reason why, like you said, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right? Yeah. And then you also got just, album after album, We can go through all the albums, but at the end of the day, Hov is just lyrically, he's a genius. He just does it in one take. So, exactly. But who's the mastermind behind all the artwork that's up here, man?
Mastermind, her name is Ashley Raines. She's from Oakland. She pretty much blessed us with our first initial art pieces here, and a number of pieces that's not here right now. Like I said, they sell out pretty quick. But she's from Oakland, California, named Ashley Raines. You can check her out on Instagram. She do personal pieces, she do family pieces, whatever you want, she can pretty much do.
Hey, Ashley Rain, we'll give you a shout out for sure on the Namic Media Show. I love your artwork. I love it.
And she has a podcast as well.
She has a podcast as well?
It's called the 3 Cent Podcast.
Oh, man, I'm gonna check you out, definitely, for sure. So the Culture Shop, man, we're here at the Culture Shop. One of the themes I'm looking at is the colorway, the blue, the gray, the white. What's the story behind the colorway?
We didn't want to go with the traditional look of a barbershop, but we kept the traditional colors. The red, the white, and the blue, sort of like you see the barber pole. So pretty much I wanted to come up with a cool little design that's in the background. Keep the walls solid and give us a little foundation back there. So that's our signature wall, and we use that same signature in our clothing line as well, as you probably see in a minute.
Okay. But, yeah.
Keep that as our, sort of like Burberry has their pattern.
Oh, okay.
Gucci.
Yeah, I like that.
So that's kind of our signature pattern.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Like you said, speaking of apparel, man, we got some beautiful apparel over here.
Yeah.
I'll just start off with this one here. This apparel right here. This one is what's the thought process behind all the different, obviously materials, the graphics behind it? Are you a big fashion guy and behind the doors here? Or?
I used to be into fashion heavy back in the day. I was a big Jordan wearer and, into that kind of stuff. But as time went on, I just wanted to get more into the creative side of it. So this is like one of our very first pieces that we started. We got the windbreaker with the slanted zipper. And like I said, our signature pattern is in the hood.
Nice. The details is what counts. Yeah.
So this one did pretty well, and then we just went with the basic, pattern shirt. Different textures, you got the cotton one, you got the polyester one for the hot summer, But just learning it over time, the mixture of the material. I'm learning as I go, but a lot of these designs came from myself, my brother, and Sean. We kind of collab, put it together, and people seem to like it. So
Nice.
Pretty good.
Nice, man. So, you know, we're gonna go on to the second piece of the apparel, but before we go to that apparel, I want to look at one of these art pieces right here.
Okay.
You know, one of my favorites on the wall. You know, Kanye West, Yeezus, whatever time of the year you want to talk about him with the Grammy. That was a dope. Like he got the Jumpman logo with the Grammy there.
Yeah.
What you think about that piece?
When I seen it, I was just like, this is too dope. It's got a good mixture. It's the culture, you know. He's a big part of the culture, literally. So it's the Jordan mixed with the red Yeezy Octobers with Yeezy holding the Grammy and the Jordan pose with the chains on. It sums up the culture all in one picture.
And then we also have the other side of the apparel. Now, some of these, man, I'm looking like you can go wear, you know, 7 days a week or make a whole month with all your different clothing lines here. So all this, basically, how long have you been doing the clothing as far as bringing it, you know, to life, you know, selling and all that good stuff?
Well, we started out at the same time we opened the shop in 2020. So everything just came together. Once we got the vision for how the look was going to be, we thought about everything that is incorporated in the culture as far as clothes and the art. So we got with Ashley and had her bring out a few pieces. I got with Sean. We designed a few jackets, a few t-shirts, and from there, it just did pretty good. We're still learning as we go, like I said, but definitely trying to adhere to everyone and the different colorways and that kind of thing. So we're just doing the basics right now, but we hope to pick it up a little bit here in the next coming 2022.
That's right, man. Keep at it, man. I'm loving it. I'm definitely pick up something before I take off, for sure. For sure. And I got another question on this piece here.
Yeah.
This is you.
Yeah, this is my.
That's you, right?
Oh yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Talk to me about this art piece right here.
That's another art piece by Ashley Rain.
All right.
You can see the signature there.
There she is. Ashley Rain again.
My business partner Sean, you know, as a surprise at grand opening, he thought it'd be cool to get me an emoji that looks like me. So,
oh man,
he hooked up with her. She got the Instagram, what's that? The iPhone emoji, and then mixed my eyes and stuff. She did some kind of stuff.
Okay, so she kind of created it and everything.
Yeah,
okay,
to kind of make it look exactly like me. So that was a good surprise. I liked it.
So I'm gonna ask a couple other questions, man, because I see you have some different barbers doing their thing. What is the best clippers to be as a barber to use? I mean, that could be debatable, but what's your best?
So, you know, everybody choose their own weapons, you know. So
call them weapons.
So I would say my favorite clipper is the Masters, Andis Masters, and the Babyliss liners that just came out. I don't know if you can catch these, but these here, these are probably the best liners I've ever had since the beginning of my barbering career.
Nice.
They cordless, they sharp. You can zero gap them. You can change the blade real easy. So
that battery life is good on them cordless.
Battery life is good.
Nice.
Those clippers changed my life.
And at the culture shop, I mean, obviously you do all clientele, all different type of hairstyles.
Oh yeah. So for the most part, everybody here has a hefty clientele, but we do take walk-ins, you know. And if we're too busy during that day to take the walk-in, we give them our cards. They can text any barber that they decide they want to talk to or get cut by, rather, and set up an appointment so they don't have to sit around. So typically we keep it as a clientele base, but we all walk-ins are welcome.
Okay. And then price wise, you know, as far as let's say a lineup or a haircut, a taper, what's charges like here?
Here we keep it the kit for kids it's $25 a haircut. For adults, it can range anywhere from $35 to $40 a haircut. So I mean, the ladies, I'm not really familiar with the braids and the dyes and stuff.
That's another segment.
Yeah, that's a whole nother. I got to get that information. But as far as barbering side, anywhere from $25 to $40 is about the haircut prices nowadays.
And you're at the culture shop, so you know you're gonna be looking right. As you can see, Exhibit A. This man's line is on point. I don't know if you got a close up of that, but his line is on point. It's Chris.
Thanks to LeJay's Platinum Cuts.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of barbers, they be cutting hair. I be like, why your hair not cut? I don't don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense.
But some of those barbers be so busy they can't get a haircut.
That's
so
a
they
good
like,
point.
you know,
That's a
I
good
gotta
point.
keep
That's a good
pushing.
point. That's a good point.
Put myself on the back burner.
So speaking of cuts, you can boy up, man. Boy, I got this hat, boy. This hat, woo! You know, I'm thinking about doing a little taper on the side, maybe smudge it. Y'all can get the before and after too. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay.
You know, I usually do my own lineups here, but you know, this here, you know, it needs some love. So if you can bring me back,
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's get it. Let's get it.
Do it.
Let's get it.
Never giving up, we always ready. Everything I do is always for the family. I'm with my team, they got my back, they understand me. It's the only option for me, ain't no plan B. And we never giving up, we always ready. Everything I do is always for the family. I'm with my team, they got my back, they understand me. Y'all work the only option for me, ain't no plan B. Play this game like dice and we taking our roles. Built this with the team and we matching our goals. We can touch the ceiling, we don't got a limit. Started with a vision in that Honda Civic. How you call me brother, can't show love for me, ayy. How we gon' win if we can't ball together, ayy. Praying with my angels, gotta protect all the faith. Level up my mental, keep them demons out my space. Folded all the pressure, that's something we never knew. Do it all together, ain't no place that we can't go. Thought we couldn't flex, but now we showing muscle. Different type of moving, we more Nipsey hustle. All stars on the team, we just tryna set the pace. Grinding on my time and I ain't gotta run a race. Mind on the business, help me solve the problem. Keep it G'ing with my people, cause they know I got them. And we never giving up, we always ready. Everything I do is always for the family. I'm with my team, they got my back, they understand. It's the only option for me, ain't no plan B. And we never giving up, we always ready. Everything I do is always for the family. I'm with my team, they got my back, they understand me. It's the only option for me, ain't no plan B.
I'm right, I'm back. Oh yeah. Got me right, sir. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely, man.
Been a while.
It's been a very long while. But you know, I always find myself back home. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Got you, man. You know, I'm telling y'all see how you got me right. They got me right. You know, you come to the culture shop, make sure everything is, you know, solid foundation for you. You know, because at the end of the day, it's about the business, but it's also about the potential of the business. And this business here, I see it going a long ways. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you that right there, man. Appreciate you, man. Absolutely. Now, I got a question, right?
Yeah.
I see this mural over here, right? And also, I'm gonna go ahead and cop this too.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and cop this real quick
All
because
right.
this right here is coming home to me.
Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, my Namic viewers out there, you know, this ain't your typical. Talk to me about this though. What this? I like this for my reasons, but how did this come about? This piece right here.
This was actually our very first design.
Really?
So after we did the wall and we
Uh-huh.
had the concept, so we wanted to implement our little flair to it. Put it inside the hoodie. Hoodie, the sideways zipper, make it a little bit different. You know, California jacket. You know, not too cold, not too hot. You know, that kind of thing. So yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this on real quick.
Okay.
And viewers, you know, hope I won't mess up my hair. You know what I'm saying? You know, gotta keep it official here. Oh man, see how it fit on me. See how it look. Quality's good. That's a good thing. Yeah.
Look at that.
I got
perfect fit.
Yeah, let's-
How you pick? Oh, the arm's kind of long.
Okay, long. That's right. That's right. How I like mine. That's how I like it. Yeah. There it is. There it is. So I just got my haircut, so I got the freshness on there. But I got my button nuts. I wear regular tee with that. Let me see how it's looking real quick. Let's see. Look good, y'all? Look right? Culture shop, baby. Now, before we wrap this up, I appreciate everything. The tour, you know, is very informative. Also, great artwork. You know, great theme, great setting, everything. But my last question, right? And it's gonna be debatable. We got to move into this picture right here.
Oh.
We got some goats up here. We got some GOATs.
Yes, sir.
We got Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yes, sir.
We got Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Yeah.
And we got the LeBron James, King James.
Yes, sir.
So, viewers, now we rolling on this one. This is a real question.
Right.
Out of the three, who is the GOAT, and explain why to you that is. There ain't no right or wrong answers. I know it's a lot of fans out there that got it all different answers, but let's hear from you.
You want me to go or you gonna go first?
I'm gonna go. No, you go first. You go first. How about you go first?
Clearly, the GOAT is highlighted. He's in full color. He's the GOAT. It wouldn't be a Kobe or LeBron without Jordan.
Facts.
LeBron is 23 because of this man right here.
Okay.
He's 24 because of this man right here. He wanted to be one more better than Jordan, so that's what his number was. So definitely, and the way he did it, it ain't about numbers. You know, you can look at numbers, and LeBron got all this. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But the way these two men played, he was identical to this guy, but this dude was the blueprint. And the way he did it, 1-3, left, came back, 1-3 more. Ain't nobody dominated.
Was it a push-off or was it a cross?
It could be both.
Woo!
But at the time, you know, it was legal.
Oh, yeah. Brian Russell. That's all right. Huh? Well, you know.
Who you going with?
Man, you know me. I'm going to go, of course, with the highlighted guy as well.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you know, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, for the young viewers out there, 6 for 6, you know, no losses. That's pretty hard to come by. Kobe, you know, lost to Boston. LeBron, got a list of things he lost to, but, you know, at the end of the day, stature, 6'8", 250 plus. Overall, you know, he's a great player. Kobe, killer mentality. Put it together, you got Jordan.
Right.
You got Jordan.
They all legends in their own right, but you can't talk about you being the greatest until you talk about Jordan first.
But anywho, now, you know, we got that settled. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. But before we go, tell the Namic viewers where they can find you at, location, Instagram, all that good stuff.
Okay, so you can find us in Tracy, California, 651 West Grant Line Road. Our Instagram or Facebook is at The Culture Shop. You can go on there, you can see our work, you can see the ladies' work, you can see the art, you can see the clothing, you can pretty much order from there, whatever you like to do. But yeah, that's where you can find us at. Appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you coming.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Long time.
But this is it's good to see this come to fruition, because we talked about this for years and years, and then now you finally putting it together. You got your crew together, and you know, that's love. I appreciate you making it all the way out here to mess with us.
Man, likewise. I appreciate everything that you've shown, how you've grown into, you know, your establishment. You know, it's beautiful. I know there's more to come. You know, I know this just ain't it, but this is a hell of a start, my brother. A hell of a start.
I appreciate you.
To the Namic viewers out there, till next time, thank you for tuning in. Namic Media, national awareness, meaning intuitive consciousness. Till next time.